Chris Classic. 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting honored. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler he's a monster. And Magic and Jordan will be the sponsors. The great Quincy Jones will pick the artist. For the Robert Glasper Ensemble. Oh, look, it's the LeBron sipping on our mom with the Simmons and the Carters and Obamas. Alright, let me not get your hopes up, the joke's up. Got you niggas nervous like the ropes up. Now I'm not as melanated as the greatest, but I know chocolate Lugasa niggas who don't say this. Who's the nicest nigga you know of? For every joint that he got, I make four of. Oh, in these 16s, I got more of.
Yeah. Welcome to the Misfits Of Comedy podcast. This your boy C.A. Travels in the house. It's another Wednesday in Atlanta.
That's right.
ATL.
Cold and shit. Bipolar weather. So be careful because it's black ice and traffic is stupid and cops is everywhere. Motherfucking cop gave me a ticket. Fuck you, cop.
Really?
Yeah.
What you do? What you do?
You know how where 20 and 25 meet merge right there?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I fucking wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Fuck. I was late to work and I merged over the median. Went over the median, and this nigga cut right in front of me and stopped right there. And at this point I'm like, what the fuck you cut in front of me for? Because I'm not thinking why he stopped. I'm like, why the fuck he stopped in the middle of the thing? I'm not knowing this is the median right here. I'm not looking at the lines like that. And I'll swerve around him and he pulled me over right there. Talking about you went across the gore. So what the fuck is a gore?
The gore?
Yeah. He said the median. I said, nigga, use the median. Like who?
Spell gore.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, let's call it a median. Oh, fucking. And I couldn't even think of a good excuse. That's why I was really pissed at. Like,
That
fuck.
saved the world today.
Right.
That saved a lot. No crime went down because of that.
Right. Like, damn, I couldn't get a warning, dog. Like, you fucking
Crime
asshole.
went down because of that. Boy, he super cop.
No, black cops be the worst. I hate to say that.
Sometimes.
They be doing the most. Like, you couldn't let me go, dog? Like,
Yeah.
with a warning?
You know, they call me Black Ice in college.
Did they?
Yeah, because you can't really see me and you go all the way in. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, we haven't introduced you yet.
Oh, my
That's
God.
my man Paul Buck Gittins. Bucks. Right?
Yeah.
AKA Black Ice.
Okay, Black Ice, baby.
You just got right into that shit. What school you went to?
What's that?
What school you say you went to?
Oh, I went to college online.
Call you Black Ice online?
Call me online.
Okay, all right, bro. I respect it.
I appreciate it.
So we both acknowledge that we from New York, so that's another, you know what I'm saying? Another thing. We had South Bronx last week. Brooklyn in the house, you know what I'm saying? I like this New York street. And I'm not even trying. That's the crazy part. This shit just happened. Like if I hit 3 in a row, it's gonna be crazy.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So how long you been doing comedy, Buck?
I've been doing comedy almost 20 years.
Oh, man, all right. That's veteran comedy, baby. So you started in New York?
I did not start in New York. I actually, I got a theatrical background.
Okay.
And I actually, you know, I was just doing bald head ho shit in New York. And then my parents were military, so we moved a lot. And then so we got to North Carolina, and then one day I moved to Chicago. I moved to Chicago. All right. So we got two things in common. I moved to Chicago, and I was doing little open mics and stuff, and there was a guy running Zanies off in Old Town named Martinez. He's not there anymore. This was a long time ago when Rick E used to own the place, and one of my he's like a brother to me, Roman and Myra. They ran a bar down the street called Burton Place, and they were like, "Yo, this guy is really funny. You need to let him get up on stage. Like, he is ridiculous." And they were like, "Hey, player, come shoot your shot." So my first shot, I got a little featured spot at Zanies. I didn't know what that meant at the time, you know, because I was green, right?
How much time they gave you?
They gave me like 6 minutes. That was 6 of the longest minutes.
Because you ain't had shit.
Because I didn't have, all I had was life experiences, and that's when I realized I was like a storyteller, because I was like, okay, now what we gonna talk about? We gonna talk about my big crazy Caribbean family? What we gonna talk about? Me running naked in the park? Like, what are we gonna talk about? And I just went up there, the lights came on, and Buck was born. Like it felt that shit felt natural.
That shit felt good that first time.
It was good, scary. I peed a little bit. You know, I'm type 2 diabetic, but it was a lot happening. But it was just so it was so exhilarating. And one of the vet comics after my set, he was just like, "Well, you did that." And I was just like, thank you. You know, I gave him some love and walked off. And I cried outside with a 40 on the curb because I was so, that's when the nerves set in.
Right.
That's when the nerves set in. I was just like, I made all these people laugh. And it did help that part of my tribe was in the audience. And they were, you know, always my family, my extended family, you know, those friends you call family, gave me a whole lot of love. That's what's up. You know, for my first time. So it was good.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's dope for your first experience. But you're right. If you don't have time, 5 minutes feel like an hour.
Bro,
God damn.
There's been bad crowds where 3 minutes was like, I done gave him all I got.
Looking for the host. Like, where the fuck this nigga at?
They were like, nigga, you got 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. You like, holy shit.
Yeah, I've been there before. So 20 years of comedy, man. Those are veteran numbers. Who have you worked with? Who do you hope to work with soon?
I've worked with my comedy auntie Hope Flood. You know, I was in Japan for 10 years, so I did a lot. I got to Eddie Izzard, Jim Gaffigan, a lot of brothers coming out of Toronto. There's just been a lot of people that I've just been blessed to work with. A lot of people that y'all don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy Barney, Stephen Briggs, he's doing a lot of big things out on the West Coast. What's that cat's name? There was a lot of Canadian dudes. Big old guy from Newfoundland. He's a Newfie. He's doing it big in like Mongolia and in weird places like that. He's doing comedy. So I've just been blessed to have a lot of different type of people like to work with.
Anybody you hope to work with in the future, you aspire to work with? Whatever.
You know, this is gonna sound real crazy. Omar Gooding. I want to work with Omar. I got to meet him because he's funny as all get out.
Really? Like
funny as
stand-up?
Like ridiculous. Like he is ridiculous. I got to meet him at Hope's Comic Rock out in L.A. and for the Purple Carpet event.
Okay.
He just gave me some love. Big Tehran that wears the robes when he gets on stage. He gave me some love. We connected on Clubhouse, and I'm itching to get out there and work with Tehran as well. And there was a lot of people, like I said, I just came from the Burbank Comedy Festival. I was one of the guys that got Best of the Fest, and there was so many people that came through. Like I want to work with Jay Leno. I want to work with
Jay still doing stand-up?
Jay pops in and tears it down.
What?
And yo, his head is massive.
Yeah,
like that brother.
It looked massive. It looked long as fuck.
It was like from here to here.
Yeah,
like I was just like, damn.
He was staring at it.
Yeah, I tried. And he called me on it.
He did?
He called me on it. He was just like, yeah, my head is this big. I was like, get out of here. It was real crazy. I want to work with Kat. But biggest one though, that one of my favorite all-time comedians, and people give me grief for this, Martin Lawrence.
No.
I want to work with Martin Lawrence.
Oh, no. For sure.
You know,
Martin's a beast.
Martin's a beast. And, you know, just his show, like, I go back and watch his show, and that shit still makes me laugh to this day.
No, he's the best, greatest comedy show host of all time, in my opinion.
I agree. And
who the fuck's doing the crowd work like he doing crowd work? Motherfuckers killing me.
And Martin will go in on it. There's a couple other people I want to work with, but they you know, they're not with us no more. So,
I got you.
You know, a little 40, 30 seconds for that.
Yeah,
all right, you know.
Way to bring the mood down. Okay.
But you know, I want to work with some legends, and I want to work with some new cats. There's some new fascinating cats out there, and people that I've worked with now that I want to work with again, like Dana Keel. She's my homegirl from LA. She's funny. I've got a chance to meet like through Auntie Hope, like Miss Laura, Coco Brown, all of these greats.
Lunell through her.
I met Lunell
Brown.
Kim, all the Kims. I met the three Kims. You know what I'm saying? And that was exciting.
I met Rodney Perry through her.
I met Uncle Rodney through her too as well. Shang. See, I want to work. I've hung out with Shang a couple of times, And he was at the Burbank Festival. He did the night at the Ice House, and I definitely want to reconnect with Shang because Shang is funny. Kente Scott, like all these guys, you know what I mean?
The Punch Up King.
The Punch Up King.
Yeah, but he definitely, I learned a lot of how to punch up shit from it on this convention.
He helped me rewrite 2 of my jokes that kill. Yeah. That really kills. So I'm very grateful for Kente.
He's dope at what he does. He's very much dope. In those 20 years, right? You got a lot of ups and downs, roller coasters. What is the biggest highlight that stands out to you, and what is one of those moments that like didn't go so well that stands out to you as well? Like, well, you got booed or something like that, or just something like those vast extremes that people don't know that's not in comedy that happened to you.
I'll tell you. So one of the biggest highlights, I ran the largest English show in Japan, Funny Fridays, because I was active duty Navy. Okay. And so everywhere I went, I found opportunity to create a show, do a show. The biggest highlights with Funny Fridays, I did the first comedy show at my level on a nuclear aircraft carrier. And I was surrounded by my peers, other people, and it was just dope. It was just dope. MWR, big shout out to MWR. They gave me a show for nearly 10 years. I had a featured show once a month, and it started with 5 people. And when we stopped doing the show, every month we'd have like 300 or 400 people doing that. And I was able to bring a lot of other comics that were doing English, shows in Japan. And so that was
did any of the Japanese natives get it?
Absolutely. It was open to expats and a lot of the Japanese, of course, that could understand. Some things were lost in conversation, but sometimes Japanese people are like, we just happy to be anywhere, Ohayou gozaimasu, making them weird grunting noises and stuff. They weird with them panties and the damn vending machine,
Panties and vending machine.
Bruh, Japan is live at 5, all that bowing and stuff. They polite, but they nasty underneath it. They polite and nasty at the same time.
I believe that shit too. Yeah, them niggas be out in the open with that shit. But that's what's up. So what's the one of the moments you were like, wow.
So there was this spot in Japan that we used to be like one of our other spots that a lot of people would go to perform. It's called Good Heavens, run by a guy named Paul Davies. And Paul Davies is dope. And his little spot, Good Heavens, is dope. It's in this place called Shimokitazawa in Greater Tokyo. And there was this lady that was like the mother of one of his bartenders, right? Sandra. Her name was Sandra. White privilege, living on the economy over there, whatever. And she sat right in the front row while I was doing my set. And I was just like, I was messing with her a little bit, and she was like, not today. And I thought she was just vibing with the show. Right. She disrupted my whole show, stood up. She is cussing at me, all kinds of stuff. Now, at this point, I've been doing comedy like 13 years and, had a good run. I bombed. I'm not going to sit up here and say I've never bombed. I have epically where I had to rethink some shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was just like, I don't want to do this no more.
The whole set.
Disrupted my whole entire set to the point where I was walking around the block. And this dude, Nick Chopin, he's a comic from the UK. Funny dude. He was just like, he went in on her on my behalf, and afterwards he walked the block with me twice. That's the worst performance, the fastest performance, and I was even like 2 minutes out. I was like, gotta go. All right, that's been my time. You niggas wasn't shit. You ain't shit. Sandra, F you. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And then she came up after. She was like, you need to apologize. I'm like, you sitting up there with your white privilege over here. Like, this is comedy. Right. If you don't like it, sit your ass in the back. How about go to another prefecture and be mean over there? Right. I don't care that your man left you. I don't care that you hate your kids. Right. You came here to laugh. Why are you not doing that?
What did you say that made her feel like she has to apologize to?
Because I made a white privilege reference. Oh. I said, why are you standing there? And I've made that little joke, or like we're doing crowd work before. I said, oh, you sitting up here. When I'll say something and somebody will answer back, and I'm like, now why you out here with your white privilege? You see daddy's up here working. Let me do my thing. Right. And normally people just laugh and we just move on from it. But she was like, white privilege? You don't know what I've been through. I'm like, you are a 5'8" white woman living in Japan.
You ain't been through shit.
You ain't
Japanese
been through
dicks.
nothing. And that ain't even allowed to be through. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, sit down somewhere. But she threw me off my game so bad. I did not perform for about 2 weeks.
Wow.
Because I was going over everything. I was just like, wait a minute, I've used a lot of this material before. And she even got into it with Paul Davies, the owner of the spot, and he was like, that's a good dude. He comes here. I was known in that area of Japan for some reason. When I showed up to places, people drank more. They spent more money. Not just because of the comedy, because back then, before the beaties, I was the turn up king. Like, you couldn't outdrink me. I was naked. I was naked hanging up with something. I was just like, and Japan is so live at 5. Like, you can go in a club Friday night and leave there Sunday. With a change of clothes. If you don't leave it back then, when you're younger, if you didn't leave the party musty, you ain't do nothing. Now everybody wants to stay fresh. But that threw me off my game so bad, bro. Like, that was probably my absolute worst experience.
So what did you learn about hecklers from that moment on?
I learned to deal with hecklers and keep it moving. I'll address them. If they're too disruptive, I'll pull a Mo, Larry, and Curly. I look at security, go on. I'll feed into it, and I love crowd work because I love playing with the crowd, but I learned to do my crowd work, a different approach with my crowd work, because I could be a likable guy on stage, so it's like, let's keep that energy. But if somebody's being disruptive, now I'm just like, your ass is getting roasted, and then you getting the hell out of here. Because these other people paid their money, or they bought that little pizza, wherever you're doing this little open mic, they came to be entertained. They didn't come for the bullshit.
Facts.
People
say, I was trying to help your show. You ever somebody tell you that shit when they be trying to fuck with you?
Absolutely.
Bitch, who told you?
Who told you?
You was helping the show.
Help your kids out. Matter of fact, where are your kids right now? You know what I'm saying? You at this comedy show,
right.
Beat your kids.
Right. That's true. That ass. So what are 3 adjectives that describe your style of comedy? For anybody who haven't seen you and they want to come see you, how would you describe yourself on stage?
Out of control.
Okay. All right.
Little raunchy.
Okay. All right.
And fun.
Some good combinations.
Yeah.
That's good combination right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So during your 20 years of comedy, right? I don't know if you work a regular job or whatever you do.
Definitely worked a regular job.
How do you feel that you can use the skill sets that you learn on the stage and apply it to your everyday life or at work or anything like that? Do you apply it?
Brought to you by my inner Buck. Sometimes I just use comedy to cuss a bitch out. Back to you, Buck. So how I use my comedy to like, even in being in the service or being in the service industry, whatever, it's like now you're able to just kind of take everything as a potential new bit. Everything is potentially a new set. So now I just absorb it as material, and even going through therapy, which I recommend for everybody.
Facts. Co-sign that shit. Co-sign that shit.
You realize that where are people in that moment? You know what I'm saying? So when people are out of control or whatever, how I bring that to them, maybe what I did, maybe even I make them laugh, whether I'm on stage or working or whatever, maybe I could change the outcome and brighten up other people's day, because comedy is medicine. So you make people laugh, and that can change their whole day.
That's facts. That's absolute facts. I always say that all the time. I do that shit when I'm at work. That's why I always ask. I wonder if somebody else doing the exact same thing. Because when the customers come and they be disgruntled, I try to use the comedy to kind of keep the situation in. They're like, you should be a comedian. I'm like, I am. I hate saying it sometimes, but I was like, I am. That's why you got these laughs.
Somebody told me that at work one time, and I was like, I've heard that before. Yeah.
As long as they don't be like, yo, say something funny. I'm like, bitch, was you not laughing for the last 10 minutes? What the fuck you thought I was doing?
That's the biggest thing. When they like, tell me a joke, I'm like, your mama, I ain't got none. Right. Like, you get out of here.
Fucking freestyle rapper, bitch.
Yeah, that
knock jokes.
Yeah, and that shit ain't free.
Right.
That shit ain't free.
You could pay.
Cash out me $10.
You know what I mean? Comedy, I think, is one of the arts that allows us to talk about topics that's mostly, will be considered taboo.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So, with the way things are now, cancel culture, whatever other kind of shit you want to say, 20 years from now, what do you think will be said about comedy? How do you think comedy will affect society?
I think in this moment, in the last 5 years, it's kind of been crazy for comedians in this last, because of cancel culture, right? And I think they will say that a lot of comedy was, in certain regards, were a little watered down in this moment. Because you look back at Whoopi and Billy Crystal and Red Fox, you know, even going back further, Pryor and all these people, they didn't give a damn.
At all.
And because there was no cancel culture. And with social media the way it is, I think a lot of things have been the same. The method of how the information is being transmitted is faster. So you can cancel somebody in an hour.
Yeah.
So I think right now they'll say just in 20 years, it was like, damn, y'all was vibing on that shit? Like, that ain't even nothing to worry about, you know?
Right.
You know, trans people walk around here now with unicorns. That's what they're going to say in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? They ain't saying that now, but, you know.
So, is there any topic, anything you stay away from, or you write, or you perform? Is there anything like, I ain't gonna do that?
No bestiality.
Okay.
Nothing with kids, like pedophile, no weird stuff like that. But like I can get dark, but I don't get dark like that because I just personally, having raised kids, I just think that shit's not appropriate.
Right.
You know, that's probably the one line. And
yeah, kids, I could definitely.
Kids are off limits. Bestiality is off limits, except there is one thing that was off limits till it wasn't. A friend of mine showed me like a video, Down syndrome porn, and the only reason why I'm telling you is it's like The Ring, to get it off of me. I shouldn't have seen it. I don't know why. I threw that whole computer away. I broke it. That shit was crazy. He opened up my computer. He said, bro, I want to show you this site. And I'm like, okay, cool. Boom. Down syndrome. I was like, no! It was crazy. I can't unsee it. I cannot unsee it. And did you know, this is a little weird tidbit, the state, they have to segregate a lot of the adults that have Down syndrome and they're in facilities. They have to segregate them because they are having sex at 70% higher than what is considered a normal person. And there's a lot of kids being born, like the Down syndrome people. They get horny. They horny.
Horny in nursing homes? I heard nursing homes get busy too.
Second only to nursing homes.
Oh shit.
You got Granny in there, you know, giving gummies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
I heard nursing homes, the STD rate is high.
is the highest. The STD rate in nursing homes are highest. Like, you didn't take your medicine today. Like,
Bertha is giving out that goddamn ooh-wee.
Bertha and Ethel Jean, they still giving out that good. Yeah, in between their yeast infections and shit. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah, that shit wild. I always ask everybody this question.
Sure.
Right? Dead or alive, you have your last dollar. They come into town. Who's your top 5 favorite comedian? Dead or alive?
Top 5 favorite comedians that are alive.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Number 1, my top, Martin Lawrence. Number 2, Dave is probably number 2. Dave Chappelle is number 2. Hope is number 3.
Okay.
Paul Mooney is number 4.
Okay.
And number 5 would be, help me, I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in my top 5.
You gonna watch you?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch me. You know what I'm saying? Watch me.
Okay.
Well, you know,
I've never
watch
had
me,
anybody say
watch,
themselves.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You know, because
All right.
I'm alive.
So this is a better question.
Yeah.
Those 5 comedians, right? You remember your 5?
I remember my 5.
All right. You're a producer. You're producing this show.
Gotcha.
Who's your opener? Who's your host? Who's your feature? And who's your headliner?
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Auntie Hope host.
Okay.
I'm gonna let Paul Mooney be my feature.
Okay.
Martin is my headliner.
Okay.
And me, I'm gonna be somewhere in the mix.
You gonna open?
I'm open.
Okay.
I'm open. Because sometimes you gotta let greats do what they do.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. That's a good little mix. I give you that. Appreciate it. I give you that. Give you that.
Hey, thank you. I'm going to therapy, so you know, I use comedy as therapy, but I realized I needed a whole real therapist.
I go to real therapy too.
Yeah.
I believe in using someone who with an actual fucking degree.
Yeah.
Not just fucking crazy ass Karen in the front row.
Exactly.
All right, we're about to go on these topics. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, yo, y'all can get up. Y'all can call in 678. Fuck my eyes. What is it? 740-9894. That's 678-740-9894. You can call in, talk to Buck, talk to me. All right, you ready for these? Let's go. All right, so they said having one lazy day per week can help reduce stress and high blood pressure and improve mental health. What do you think about that? having a day that you absolutely do nothing at all can help you reduce your stress level, high blood pressure, and help your mental health.
I'm here for it. I agree.
A lot of countries like have 4-day work weeks.
Hell
right?
yeah, and a lot of countries have CS. Like a lot of European countries have CS. It's like 4 hours in the middle of the day. They're just not doing nothing.
I heard, which country is it Norway? Scandinavia, one of the places like you can sleep for 2 hours in the middle of the day, in the middle of your work shift.
Absolutely.
And they have 10-hour work days, and then you just sleep, take a nap for 2 hours, and just be good.
And they don't even, in their schools, they don't even yell. They don't even take attendance. None of that. It's crazy.
Oh, you hear that, America? You hear that?
Yeah.
They doing it better than we are, man. But yeah, that I believe in that. You know, it's hard for me. I'm I got a Caribbean background.
Right.
So the thought of not doing anything, it's like
that's not in our Caribbean DNA. We're not built like that. You know, we gotta build a fire.
I gotta find something to do.
Yeah.
Busy work. I'd be like, I just want to lay down, but I'm like, no, I gotta do laundry or something. I feel like I'm being unproductive, so that shit is hard for me.
You're gonna have a 6-figure job, and the Caribbean's gonna be like, well, I'm a DoorDash for 2 hours, like in between making all this money. I'm a lawyer, but I got a DoorDash.
Exactly.
I need the extra paper.
Yeah, I remember I told my dad one time I was going to be a security guard. He's like, you lazy motherfucker. I was like, why am I lazy? You watching other motherfuckers work? You protecting other motherfuckers from doing real work? I was like, well, damn, why you say it like that?
He over there dry hating on you and shit. You know?
I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, I got a nice little job. Shit made like $14, $15 an hour. He's like, you lazy motherfucker. You just go sit down and watch other motherfuckers work on camera? I was like, oh. That's
Caribbean as hell. Caribbean parents, sometimes you just never satisfy them. You know what I mean?
It's like, fuck, nigga, way to fuck my whole damn shit up. I just want to tell you, I'm going to get a paycheck. But fuck this paycheck down. I don't want it no more. My dad said it ain't shit. Let's see. All right, so a study shows, and I guess they did a survey in this thing called Daily Mail. They surveyed 1,000 women, and it revealed that 50% of the women admitted to having a fallback partner, such as a gym buddy, ex-boyfriend, or a coworker. Surprisingly, 1 in 10 women disclose that their Plan B has already professed their love to them. 40% of those connections while they were committed, claiming feelings for the backup were as strong as their current partner. So they're saying more than 50% of women already have a backup plan just in case somebody fuck up. They do fuck up, and those people already told them they love them. So they always got one in the wing.
I completely agree. If this study was about men, that would be the side chick, the skeezer, and the jump off. You got to have 3. You don't want to hold you up.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree with that, and I think women have a different plan because women cheat differently. Women cheat emotionally. There's some out there. That other 40%, they just out there in the world doing bald head hoe shit. But as far as just the side thing, like women aren't dumb, and women are getting, I think women were already smarter than men. You know what I'm saying? And now they're just getting smarter because they're like, oh, okay. Okay, fucking your secretary? Okay. That nigga that gives me massages is giving me more than rub downs. You know what I'm saying?
My happy endings are different.
My happy endings come with a candlelight dinner and some dick. Right. So yeah, I completely agree that women have a backup dude and a side dude.
That work husband's a motherfucker, let me tell you that. They be a lot of them motherfuckers.
There's a lot of work husbands, but the crazy part about work husbands is like when you talk to them or you're on the phone with your girl or whatever, or your girl, boy, whatever, and they go, hey, it's just me, work husband. Work husband?
You announce yourself?
Yeah. You fucking that nigga on break? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm up there sending you fucking damn moles and shit, and you sharing it with this nigga, like, so yeah, no, that's a real thing. Work husbands and work wives but women are just different about it. They sneaky about cheating.
Yeah, my Shaq D had put up. Shaq D was here the other day and talking about women aren't better at cheating. They just know that side niggas understand boundaries, which is true. Right. You a side nigga? I had times in early years I was okay with being a side nigga. Like I don't want the fucking headache. All the headaches and responsibilities. I'm Bud Light, bitch. I want all the great
Absolutely.
without the calories.
Absolutely. I was a side nigga from 2001 to about 2004. And some of the best times of my life, sex was scheduled. This shit's going to be Monday, Sunday afternoon. Right. She got to play bingo and she got to do shit with her husband. Right. I'm good with that.
Right.
You know, I'm really good with being at that time because I didn't know any better. I was good with being a side dude because you're right. You get all the taste, you get all the feeling, you get all the love, and you get none of the responsibility. You ain't got to buy a new Air Jordans.
Buy this. That sounds like husband talk.
That sounds like husband work. Oil change. Woo, gotta do it.
Look at this. When we do this again, right?
Get your nails done. That's about all I can do.
Sound like husband talk.
That's exactly what you understand boundaries.
Brought to you by Husband Time. Have boundaries and give that nigga good pussy. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the bad leftover stuff. You know?
That's it. Them side chicks we want to fucking take over, take the place.
Side chicks are disrespectful because there was a time, and not to go on this too long, but there was a time where, but see, these niggas, y'all, guys, stop boosting these side pieces out they station. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go in the grocery store, like, and my side chick, the side chicks are real bold. They know what day you go grocery shopping, so they walking up right up on your girl or right up on your dude. Oh, that's a lovely perfume. They chopping it up, and you looking at her like, I will kill you with this box of cereal, bitch. Like, what are you fucking doing? I'm like, what are you doing? They're disrespectful and they're brazen. They need to know that they'll never be the wife, you know. But at the same time, but the realness in this is, stop. If the wife got everything she needed and you did everything you had to, she needs to live in toxic positivity. She don't need the toxic positivity. My friend Jay Leary taught me that word 2 years ago. I'm like, toxic, positive, that shit don't go together. But she needs to be oblivious. When she goes to the bank, money can't be missing. Y'all get you a discretionary account. Even if it's $25 a week, you know you can only spend $24.99 on that side chick. You cutting lawns and shit, you doing security. That security money goes to the side chick. You don't let home suffer. The minute your kids ain't got no new Jordans, she gonna be going through the credit card statements.
Yep. That's facts. That's funny as fuck. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Stop boosting these hoes up.
You dead ass. This young lady, this woman named Rosemary Hain, a 39-year-old Ohio woman, was convicted of assault for throwing her Chipotle order at an employee. The judge named Timothy Gillen sentenced her to 190 days in jail with 90 days suspended. Oh, got a phone call.
Hello, caller.
Welcome to the Misfits. Who's calling? Turn the radio down. We can't hear you. A 39-year-old Ohio.
Hello?
Yes. Turn your radio down. We still can't hear you. Talk. Hello?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear
Can
me?
you repeat what you said?
You want me to go into the topic?
Yes.
Oh,
I did.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
Is this my cousin Shantae?
Yeah.
What's up, Shawnee? One girl.
All right. Well, it said 90 days. Her jail time was suspended. And the unique twist, the judge offered her a chance to earn jail credit by working 20 hours a week as a fast food restaurant for 2 months.
Damn.
Only white people get shit like that.
I believe that because if they were black, like he would have been he might have been choked out and she might have been choked out and killed.
Basically.
I will give you an example. I used to work for the Enterprise Car Company. We get every bonnet and everything that comes in there, and we get cussed down. I mean, it's so crazy. A guy came and he put rims and tint on a car, and I'm like, sir, this car is a rental. I'm like, sir, this car is damaged. There's nothing we can do about it. He was like, but you know, I just wanted the car to look good. I'm like, player, like we can't do. You could have taken $2,500 and bought you a car instead of why did you rent one and then add Giovanna rims to them?
That is
Wow.
I wish we would have gave his ass community service.
right.
You know
How
what I'm
long he
saying?
had the car for and even do that?
Like until his shit got fixed, like 4 weeks.
This nigga put ribs on this shit.
I think she got off light, but that's definitely a Karen that happened to. Number one, why you throwing that good? Look, it's meat and lettuce and some other shit. Like,
Nice.
is it that serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, you done paid $12 and you gonna throw it? Nope.
Where's my guac?
Where's my guac? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Death by guacamole. That's
All
crazy.
right.
What's up, caller?
You good?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. You have something to say?
Huh?
Did you have something to say?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Go ahead. You gonna say something or what?
Yes.
Anytime.
Oh,
Yes.
but
Yes.
yes, what's a box?
Hey, girl, hey. This is my cousin Phil. Yeah, with the boxer. Girl, you got to answer the question. Me come to talk no
Yes.
faculty, girl.
So, I totally agree. With being a side piece, you know, it's maintenance. You ain't got to do shit. You don't got no excuse my language. You don't got no responsibilities, and it is what it is. Like, I've been flowing for that.
So, Shantae, are you saying that you want to be a side piece?
I think she just had a confession.
Oh, you just had a
Sound
confession.
like a taxi cab confession.
It
right
did
here.
sound like it. Ma'am, okay, so we will deal with
Yes.
you being a side piece, how we can love you past your pain. What I want you to do is right now, I want you to grab your left breast in a circular motion. And tell
Well,
your...
you can't touch my bubby, right?
Okay, me can't touch you, Bobby girl. But listen, me want you for love yourself. But if you like being a side piece girl, at least get your light bill
Yes.
paid.
Yes, I just want to tell you I love your work. Congrats.
Okay.
Aw.
And I look forward to actually being able to see you live.
Thank you, my love. I appreciate you.
Family reunion's about to be lit.
Yeah, I
Y'all gotta
appreciate
ask
you
about
more,
that shit.
boo boo.
All
I
right.
appreciate you more, boo boo.
I love you, Bobo.
All right. Thanks for calling in. That's funny.
That's my crazy ass cousin. That's my favorite cousin. Her mother and my father are twins. So we grew up. There's 4 sets of twins, right? There was like 26 of them. And God, you know Caribbean families. They ain't had no TV or no. This is fucking. And she is my favorite. She is my favorite cousin. Because we grew up more like siblings. So yeah, that's my dog. And she's out in Arizona, but she try to support everything I do. So I love that.
That's what's up.
Thanks, Tay.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I thought she wasn't gonna say nothing, but you got it going.
Yeah, I had to get her going.
Oh,
I had to get her going.
anything now.
She was probably taking some medicinal herbs. She's probably slowed down a little bit. I love you, Tay.
All right, you got actress Shirley Ralph. Right?
I love Shirley Ralph.
Love Shirley Ralph.
Beautiful still.
Very, very beautiful still. And her husband of 20 years are finally taking a big step and moving in together in the same house. He's a senator out in Pennsylvania, right? She lives in LA full time while he stays in Pennsylvania as a senator. The couple has seen each other every other week for 2 weeks at a time since 2005. This is the first time they're about to live together in 20 years.
Ooh, they
The
might be
motherfuckers gonna get divorced.
They finna be divorced in about 18 hours.
Like a motherfucker.
In 18 hours, they are getting ready to be divorced. But you know what, though? There is something to that because if I ever get married again, have your own shit. I'm okay with seeing you like 2 or 3 times a week, and you go home, have dinner. You can stay the night. Go, because when I get tired of seeing you, I got my CPAP machine on. I fart at night
Hey,
in
you got
bed.
CPAP machine? Man, we need to fucking start a class. So many motherfuckers
Yeah.
are working with a CPAP machine.
Yeah, 100% from the Navy. They got that free CPAP machine. I be in there like Darth Vader in a bit. Luke, I am your father. I be in there breathing.
Motherfucker be in the mood like,
Yep.
you want some? That's what we gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, then puzzle down.
If they find a way to put the little aromatherapy things in there, like some CBD oil or something in there, those CPAPs would be lit. And the non-THC, for all those watching at home.
Yeah.
I think that is awesome that they can do. And of course, look at that. But maybe it might work out because if they can fly to see each other every other weekend, they got the money to deal with each other. You know what I'm saying? They got
But
the
they
money.
got that schedule down packed. So like you said, long term, like
every day.
past 2 weeks, they got the 2 weeks built in their body for 20 years. That 2.5 week though, they be like, damn, nigga,
Time
you
for
still
you to
here?
fly back somewhere.
Yeah. Ain't you don't like the sun in LA no more? Why you still here?
But on top of that, though, brother, Shirley Ralph is a good-looking woman.
So I'm a
And that's
fine.
Jamaican-born and bred.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you, I think that stuff is probably fire. That's why the senator's like, I'm coming to see your ass.
Right.
In 2 weeks.
Right.
We finna be in this
Fuck
thing.
these bills.
Yeah.
I beat on all that shit, bitch. I'm on my way. You don't have to worry about none of this shit. Nobody's getting health care in my
Gun
state.
control. Okay, I'll be back.
I'll be right back. Yeah.
That's Barack and Michelle, too, player.
Yeah, Sarah Lee is definitely still bad. Is she like 61?
Yeah, man. She in her good.
Ooh, she
She
got
in
the
her
vintage.
good 60s.
Oh, yeah, she got that. She in that Angela Bassett
Right.
vintage.
Yeah. Yeah, because Angela looks real good. You know, Angela looks real good. That's not even my team, and I think Angela looks wonderful.
She looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Every time I look at Courtney Vance, I'm like, you was a lucky motherfucker. Like, you better never fuck that up. Never. Because that's definitely a motherfucker out your league. You look at him like, how the fuck that happened? Bitch, you was a bitch.
You know, I think sometimes when guys meet women that are out of their league, they got skills that they are not talking about.
Has to. You gotta be a humble, open your chair, yes ma'am, all that kind of. You gotta pull all them fucking tricks out. Cause Angela look like she don't play the motherfucking radio.
He eating coochie with peppermints in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like he doing standing on his head with it with one twist. Like that's what you do.
You got to. You got to. With Angela Bassett, you got to.
Absolutely.
All right. So the FBI is probing a peculiar case involving a Russian man, Sergei Vladimir Ochava, whatever.
Guilty.
Has arrived in Los Angeles from Europe without a passport, visa, or any plane ticket whatsoever. His mysterious journey involved erratic behavior during the flight, including wandering around the plane and requesting multiple meals. Ochava claimed confusion, asserting that he couldn't recall boarding or even passing a security check. So this stowaway Russian dude has a seat on a plane from Russia to LA, which ain't a short flight, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's a long flight.
With no type of identification, no fucking luggage, no nothing. And don't remember how the fuck you get on there. I think that motherfucker's a drug mule.
I blame Melania.
Why you blame her?
It felt good in the moment.
Right. Blame Trump.
I blame Trump. Nah, that's weird. Again, there are rules. There are rules for white folks that are not rules for black. That you would not have gotten to Albuquerque without your passport or your ID.
Facts.
He's a drug mule. He's trafficking or something's going on. He was confused. He probably got 2 pounds of coke like sewn in his hip or something. You know what I mean? That's the only thing.
He woke up from the fucking drugs
and didn't even know where he was at. That's crazy. You know, that's crazy. I don't. What is this world coming? How did he get through? He
don't remember at all. Imagine it's like he just woke up and just said, "Oh shit, I'm on a plane." Do you motherfuckers got extra food and just pandering food through the whole flight? Because Russia, again, I don't know what the flight is from Russia to LA. I'm pretty sure it's at least 10 hours.
At least.
I'm just throwing numbers out there. I want to feel comfortable saying 10.
Where they got a direct flight from Russia to LA.
That's a hell of a flight.
Which way did you go?
Right.
Like, did you come this way or that way? You coming from that way? It's like 20 hours. You know what I mean? So how did he get on? There's so many questions.
Exactly.
You know, there's so many questions. You should open that up for discussion because you know what? Number one, he should have been arrested.
I'm sure the FBI gonna be in it because you're not gonna just come from Russia right now with the way shit going on with Russia. No. You ain't gonna stick one of them motherfuckers in. You know what I'm saying? No.
But India is on the blacklist. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, I don't get it.
Alone.
You know,
they fine.
But at the same time, how did the Russian do that? And the Indians are on the blacklist. You know, I ain't never met no Talibans from India.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me stop that. Yeah.
The red dot women they ain't too bad. They ain't
very
that,
beautiful.
They ain't that bad. Let them in. Let that you Pundeep and Poo Poo, you can come on in.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Yeah. Pashma and Fatima, y'all come on through. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody else.
Bring some of that curry with you.
Yeah. Y'all stay back there by the TSA gate check, you know.
Leave Mr. Patel back there.
And it's Patel for sure.
Patels is strong.
The Patel kids and their husbands, all of them. Leave the sons and everything.
Leave the motherfuckers back. All right, so we got Jonathan Majors. You know who that is, right?
Yes.
Okay. His ex-girlfriend plays a recording of him in court where the actor allegedly demanded her to behave like Coretta Scott King or Michelle Obama. In the recording, Majors allegedly said, "I'm a great man. A great man. I do great things for my culture and for the world. And the woman that supports me needs to be a great woman as well." He added, 2 nights ago, you did not do that, which took away from the plan. In addition, Jabari, which is the ex-girlfriend's name, claimed that Majors would get upset with her and would threaten suicide. So he pretty much saying, hey, in the recording, you're embarrassing me. You're out here getting drunk, looking crazy. I'm a major actor right now. I'm on my up climb. And you got me looking crazy. Act like Coretta Scott King, Michelle Obama. Have some fucking class about you. Now, he yelled it into the phone, and his approach was there, but tell this white woman to be Michelle Obama and Coretta Scott King got a lot of black women in uproar.
You know, first, the black women are already pissed that that's what's happening. And then your references are pillars
of the black
woman community.
Mount Rushmore.
Martin got down crazy and Coretta stood there, perm in place.
Right.
Michelle is beautiful. With side chick, allegedly.
Allegedly.
What we ain't gonna do.
We're not gonna do that.
What we ain't
Because this
gonna
is
do.
home of the king.
All right,
But at the same time, everybody got a pass, and we not even bringing that up. But look, Barack ain't been in no shit.
Right.
And if he has been, I'm sure Michelle is curating that shit down to the end. He was like, she probably going, nigga, you ain't finna embarrass me out here.
Yeah, I can definitely see her whispering in your ear, hey, get your shit together.
Yeah. You tell Malia and them, they better act right, because, I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying?
They are.
Absolutely. But
it's trash, though.
But
Netflix crap.
Trash box.
Well, every celebrity child goes through this moment where they want to be a producer or an actor.
Michelle and
Barack.
they produced a new movie on Netflix called what the shit called?
Leave the World
Behind. It is.
I'm gonna need them to leave that endeavor behind because
The movie was good until the ending.
I was confused the whole time. Like, please tell me what the fuck's going on.
I'm gonna go see it.
The ending was
then,
super bad. It's on Netflix.
I'm gonna go see it.
2 hours and 20 minutes. So
No, that's too much time.
yeah, I was confused
Bruh.
again. Like any minute now, I gotta keep pausing. Like
Bruh.
I got 20 more minutes to figure out what the fuck's going on.
If it's not Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or Harry, look, you ain't gonna have me watching no movie from over 2 hours. If I was president, movies would be 17 minutes. Enough to
Not
time.
Tubies.
Hey, I got a movie out on Tubi, as a matter of fact. It's called The Getaway from Spaz Out TV. Go check out Spaz Out TV. It's called The Getaway.
Check it out.
Brought to you by Spaz Out TV. They're not paying me for this commercial.
But yeah, it's 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I wish I can get that motherfucking time back.
So, but back to the original thing,
Right.
I think, so some of that frustration is misplaced. First and foremost, but this goes back, this is a man-woman thing. Or,
Right.
no, I'm not going to say that because this is a new world. This is a relationship thing.
Right.
When you date out of your station,
I like that.
when you date out of your station,
Bitch,
these are things that happen.
That you're gonna find somebody else station.
Right.
Absolutely. You promoted that side chick probably over a really good one, and now you got to tell her, hang on, you better act right.
Right.
When if you had dated the way you were supposed to, you wouldn't be having these problems with some of these men and some of these women. And that's a perfect example of, and then you gonna tell
A white woman.
Another station to act like another station.
Right.
you can't tell an ultimate Karen to act like an ultimate Keisha. Who does that?
Uh-oh.
And we've got a caller.
We getting popular today. Thank you for calling Misfits of Comedy. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air. What's going on? What's your name?
Hi, my name is Tamika, and Paul is my brother. So first of all, bro, I just want to tell you I'm so proud of your
My whole family.
achievements. And my question to you is, would you have gone into the Navy if you knew your career was going to be where it is as a comedian?
That's a good question.
Well, sis, first of all, we wanted you to comment on the questions that we asked, but I love you. I know, but you my sister, and I'm going to take care of this. This is my sister. This is the only sister I've left living, and she's my road dog.
What you say? I can't hear you, huh?
I said, you are my road dog. I have one sister that's deceased. This is my eldest sister, Tamika, and she's my road dog. We talk every day. So would I have gone into the Navy if I knew my career was heading in this direction? I don't, you know what, to be honest with you, I don't know, because without the Navy, while I was going through a lot of this journey, the Navy made me eat a lot of nights and not let me sleep in my car. I don't have one of them tragic comic careers that said, I think I was homeless for 9 days. I don't have that. I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that. I don't be like, I was out there giving hand jobs. I told jokes to make ends meet. I might be doing that after this because I've been canceled. But I tell you, the Navy did some really great things as far as now I'm disciplined with a plan and those things that coincide together. To be honest with you, the Navy has given me so much material. Had I missed that experience, I don't know how this would have turned out. So my honest answer is, I don't know, but I feel blessed. Everything happens the way it's happening, and I appreciate you being my sister and in my life and giving me some support now. So I don't know, but let's enjoy this ride.
Aww. Oh, it's family love. Did I answer your question? Did she hang up? Hello?
She didn't hang up. She's still
Okay.
You still there, love?
All right, well,
Did I answer your
I'm
question?
still here. I'm liquid out. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I answer your question?
Okay, well, that answers my question. My brother's a brilliant guy, and I wouldn't expect any less from him. So keep it going, keep people laughing, because Lord knows he keeps us laughing at the ass all the time. He's a clown. I love you, and I have now subscribed to the show,
Nice.
and I look forward to more great stuff. Paul, I'm looking forward to more great stuff from you, bro. I love you.
I love you too, sis. All right, talk to you soon.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Look at that.
It is every Caribbean person gonna call in tonight.
What's that going?
You know, my sister's been one of my biggest supporters and biggest fans, and even through the military and everything, you know, my sis tries to, even if I'm not close, she'll try to catch a video or she'll try to do something. So I'm blessed to have that, you know. I'm blessed to have that.
Support comes strong from the team, so that's great. Good job, sis. Good job. And thanks for subscribing too as well. Hopefully we have some more shows that you'll subscribe and look into. All right, so we got a single mother is struggling and working 120 hours a week to keep up with her son's luxury lifestyle. He demands $2,500 a month in allowance, and he refuses to wear anything else unless it's designer clothing.
I'm fitting to go to jail. First and foremost, she ain't whoop his ass. And number two, $2,500. What is she wearing?
Right.
Like, she working hard. Like, no.
120 hours a week.
To the foster home you go. Like, that's crazy. You going to live with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Like, if that's what you want to do with your life, that's where you finna go. Look, these kids get too much.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
she's doing, you know, she's doing way too much. As a lesson, that nigga would have a cot, some water, and some dried bread in his room with Converse shoes.
door.
Right, no door, wearing Dickies and wife beaters. That's what your ass.
He in prison.
You gonna look like a cholo from West Hollywood. That's what you're fucking with me. She's doing too much. I don't think parents are really starting to overextend themselves for their kids. There's one thing, hey, you want to give your family a good life or the life that you didn't have, that's fine. But that good life starts with you got a roof, you've got food, and you've got the necessities. You don't need an iPhone. Fucking with me, you have a flip phone with 3 buttons on that
Hell yeah.
bitch. Home, police, and somebody's side chick that's gonna come pick you up.
You got life alert.
Life
phone,
alert.
Obama phone.
Oh yeah, she's doing too much because that poor woman is running herself ragged for
She
now
got
an
no time
entitled
for
child.
herself.
No time for herself. No time for herself.
I saw the video too. He was a little asshole too.
He
He was a super asshole.
Oh, this is a real person.
Yeah, black woman too. Yeah, that's.
Where's she from? Wisconsin or something?
I don't know. That's really fucked me out. Like, this is a black woman with a little black boy. Just
This nigga say his ass would be wearing the same outfit every day.
Every
$2,500 for allowance, nigga. You are crazy. And you ain't do shit.
my allowance ain't even $25. Shit, that's my mortgage payment. Like, what are you talking about?
You
No,
know what I mean?
absolutely not. He don't cut no grass. He don't get no groceries.
They ain't say, but just the fact that you doing 120 hours of like that shit is unfathomable.
Doctor or something, because you can't imagine $15 an hour or some shit like that.
When the fuck she got time to sleep, eat, fuck?
She's not doing any of that. She's not doing any of that.
Yeah,
And
she's fucking, but he's fucking.
Too. He's fucking her over.
she's taking it. Yeah.
Over, right.
fucking ass right over.
She need a man, a woman, a side chick, a side dude.
She
needs
need
she needs
everything.
bingo. She needs something to do something.
Drugs, everything. So
We
yeah,
done made that lady a drug addict. That's
I mean, she gonna need us. Come on, to keep going. To 120 hours a week, like you just the thought process.
I cannot even imagine.
That's
100
four. That's three. Was it three fucking 40 hours a week?
20 hours a week.
That's what they said.
That's like 18, 19 hours a day almost.
She gotta be a nurse or something. That's the only way I could think.
She probably a traveling nurse.
hitting those type of numbers.
Yeah, maybe she working 7 days a week.
She has to.
Has to.
Either way, like
How old is the kid?
he's like 12.
He's 12.
Yeah.
His allowance is $2,500 a week. Can she adopt me?
Right.
Bruh, that's crazy.
Hell yeah, I'll be up in that motherfucker.
That he need to ass one in military school.
Stepdaddy season.
Yeah.
Time to tighten this shit up.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Word up, nigga. All that $2,500 shit, gotta go. You ain't making none of that money, sir. You're taking it out from the household. Can't make that shit happen for you no more, sir. New day.
That's crazy.
New fucking day.
I would go dump a whole bunch of leaves in the backyard, and I would tell him, put that pile over there. Now do that for 10 hours.
Right.
And then when you're tired,
take it back over
take
there.
it back over there. There you go, your 25.
Yeah, you gotta make that shit work. All right. I don't know if you're a fan of these two groups. I heard this, and being a person that enjoys music from the 90s, Wu-Tang and Jodeci starting their residency in Vegas next year.
I agree with both of them. I like both of them.
Yeah. Like you against that?
Together?
No, not together.
Oh, okay.
Separately.
Because that's a lot together.
No. Separate.
That's a lot of Wu-Tang. Ooh, yeah, you can't have that together. You know.
Two separate.
Oh,
venues.
I support that.
That's gonna be dope.
That's
See, this is what Usher did. Usher opened the floodgates for all the motherfuckers. Like, yeah, I think I want that residency check.
Yeah.
I think I want that residency thing because Usher 2 years.
You know that? You know how much money that is, though?
That's ridiculous.
You remember? I mean, I know we ain't talking about Barbra Streisand, but you know, Barbra Streisand was making $20 million a month.
I believe.
Celine Dion, what she was doing like $100 million a year for like the 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Drake did it for I think a year or so. Like everybody who does it, you come out like good.
You get the penthouse suite.
Yeah, I do a residency for 2 months.
All your everything, just about everything you want to do in Vegas is comped by that hotel.
And not to mention, they build like they build like whole side stadiums for
They
these
got that sphere
venues.
now. That whole big round ball in
Yeah.
the middle, that's a stadium. That's where YouTube's residency is at. YouTube.
Let me get a YouTube and Live Nation to be like, Buck, you gonna residency in Vegas? I would never leave. I'm like, we gonna do this till the cells fall off my neck. Like we gonna be in that thing.
Yeah,
I
so
support
Wu-Tang
that.
and Jodeci, two separate things. I'm a big fan of both of those. I did see Wu-Tang when they came out with Nas. Great show. So to imagine them together and all 9 of them, well, not of course ODB's not around, but 8 of them doing all their stuff individually.
Was that 9? I thought that was like 46 of them.
Yeah, in theory, but only 9 of them really rap.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's 46, but it's like 40 if you count all the other fucking little subgroups. Yes, but just to have all of them individually do their stuff, that's gonna be dope.
That's gonna be hella. That's gonna be real dope.
And then that Jodeci shit, a lot of motherfuckers about to get pregnant.
Again.
In Vegas.
In Vegas?
In Vegas.
Woo, that shit's woo.
And they're gonna open an abortion clinic right next to.
Ooh yeah.
You can get married, get an abortion, and right there,
Right.
all next to the
They're about to bring
Jodeci.
that leather vest out. Casey about to be kill you, motherfucker. Woo! Yeah.
Casey just need to get about 15 more pounds. Come on, Casey, don't come out there now with that vest on. Yeah.
Oh, that Iron Boy chest.
Man, that shit, them niggas, woo, that's gonna be live, man. Vegas about to be lit, man. 2024. All right, Wu-Tang and Jodeci, man. I'm for that shit. All right, so it's a new liquor coming out. The company's called Empirical, and they partnered with Doritos Nacho Cheese, and they made a spirit combined. You can now consume the beloved snack in liquid form, which according to the website opens up with umami and tangy aromas of nacho cheese, moving to a deeper corn forward flavors of the chip to finish on a soft, salty note. So if someone says, yo, you have a house party, they bring you fucking Dorito Nachos liquor.
Nigga never. Nigga never. Nigga never. They bring me some shit like that. That shit's getting regifted like a motherfucker. Nigga never. Notes of umami and fucking nacho shit. Nigga, get out. It's called Empirical. Spell it. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna piss somebody off. Like, yeah, nigga, bring that Empirical shit. That shit with notes of umami and fucking Doritos. Number one, you gonna have gas. You gonna be shit with a salty notes. With a salty note. Get never. Listen, when that shit comes out, don't bring that shit to my house. No, bring that shit. I want to try it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I do want to try it a little. I'm curious what that shit gonna be like. But just imagine that you having chips and then having a fucking alcohol that tastes just like nacho cheese. Like, well, who said, yo, this shit gonna be great? They gonna kill these niggas when we come out. We gonna fuck Ciroc up. We gonna fuck all that shit
This is the beginning of the end of the world. Like, that is not. I can't even put my ass on it. Like, that's
Not my
I am
ass.
so. It made my whole ass just itch right now. That's a whole thing, adding liquor, nacho cheese, and why does it now sound alluring after I said it out loud?
It's gonna be parents giving they kids shots of that shit. Hey, don't you Don't you kids like hot fries and shit? I'll be coming over there like, hey man, stepdaddy here, take a shot of these for the kids.
Man.
Go to sleep.
Stinky ass bathroom.
Hell yeah.
A lot of stinky ass bathroom. That shit's gonna be like bath salts. Niggas gonna be freaking out over that. What happened? Nigga, he drunk that Empiricus. Empiricus. Spell that. Say that 10 times.
Get salt around the rim.
Oh
please.
my God, that's a whole lot going on. Oh, that's crazy.
We mix anything together.
Yeah, I'm with you. Who said this? You know what?
That shit gonna be.
I'm putting these Doritos in liquid form.
Y'all niggas ain't never seen no shit like this.
Not even Cool Ranch. Like, you going to the extreme one. Like, you know what I'm
Cool
saying?
Ranch is coming next.
You know that Cool Ranch, yeah.
If you niggas like this shit, that Cool Ranch is definitely on its way.
That Cool Ranch having notes of cucumber and cilantro.
That's what you saying now until Cinco de Mayo comes.
Sonya, I know you buying this shit, baby. I know you buying it. That's the girl from the Bronx. Sonya, I know you gonna buy the nacho joint. This shit probably be hot as fuck.
What up, Bronx? What up, Bronx?
Yes, sir.
No, you know that and there might probably in the next 5 years be a bottle on my shelf. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna fight it because I think that's crazy. I think that's you know. That's like seeing after you moved out of projects and you moved into a new house and you seen a roach for the first time. You just like,
right. Why you here?
Is this my life?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I left you behind. Why the fuck
bro,
you here?
Right.
Sit out of the pool, man. Bring me that Empirica shit. Like, I can't even. Go ahead. What's the next question?
That's you got Casamigos? No.
Is it yellow like Doritos? Like
it's the color. It's the same tint.
color
It's that
Doritos?
orangey tint joint to it. And they had it like on the glass.
How does it look with ice? Like,
I'm gonna show you the picture of it.
There's a picture of this is
I'm gonna show you a picture of the bottle. They already got the mock-up prototype.
It
with
look
the
like
bottle.
Dorito, like it look like a chip or something. Like,
You don't look at what they have.
now. If they made the bottle like in the shape of a chip, that would
No,
be
this
dope
is a
as
regular
hell.
bottle's red. The liquid looks red. I don't know if the bottle's tinted or whatever. And it's a glass. It's like a reddish drink, and they had red salt around the top and lime.
My God, you know that's a train wreck. Like, there's a lot of fights in clubs, a lot of divorces. There's gonna be a lot of people.
That shit remind me of Incredible Hulk. That shit remind me of all the fucking colored drinks that motherfuckers go crazy about.
A couple of tequila fudge that nachos.
No, that shit gonna have y'all booty on fire, and a lot of y'all niggas gonna be out here eating ass and with the Dorito flavored butts.
You had to go all the way to
Cause you know how it is.
But you know
how it is. That's what
it's got umami in it.
Right.
And it's got
that's gonna push down the digestion.
Niggas gonna get loose like, ooh, this shit got me hot, nigga.
Don't nobody want a swampy ass. You trying to eat butt? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, to a lot of my friends out there in the rainbow community, you know, like they would say, nobody wants a swamp bottom. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants a swamp bottom. We have Mexican food tonight. We are not fucking. We ain't fucking.
What she said? What does Slick say?
She said, "Let me see a bug of any kind in this bitch."
Oh.
Lord help me.
Yeah, I don't do bugs no more. I'm up that.
Right.
No more of that nature. Shit's above me. This is the last one. It's called Tonight. The Geminid meteor shower is set to deliver its peak performance.
Is that the name of it?
Yes, it said.
Geminid?
Oh, Geminid. Geminid. I'm going with Geminid.
I'm a Gemini. That's some like past things.
Gemini,
I was Gemini.
Right. That motherfucking Geminid me though. I don't even know how it
was
is.
a Jiminy.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, now I'm saying, I ain't know I could get that shit up like that.
So they saying tonight, if you look at a clear sky and you don't have no lights in the way, you're gonna see a weather shower or conditions of a bunch of meteors, 150 meteors at one time. They said 150 meteors per hour streaking across the sky, and it's gonna start from 10 p.m. tonight until the early morning hours. So if y'all not doing anything, you're not fucking or sleeping or whatever y'all do, y'all can watch meteor showers in your area. Hopefully, if it ain't a bunch of lights and shit, 150 meteors are gonna be shooting across the sky per hour for the next couple hours tonight. So tonight.
It's gonna be 36 damn degrees tonight. I think I might have to catch Gemini in his next rotation. You know,
300 years from now, I'll catch you, motherfucker.
I might check that out as long as one ain't coming too close to the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest fear. Some shit we can't run away from as a people. You know, because
150 of them.
I mean, as long as they little ones, but I think that's what got the dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Niggas like, oh, this shit getting closer.
It's getting warm than a bitch out here.
Why the water fucking evaporating?
Nah, yeah.
So you said that, or be in the bathroom with the light off, CJ.
No, I'm not. She talking about how I no, I'm not gonna be in there. When that shit going, I'm gonna be right by the window to make sure. If the world going in, I want to see that shit come. I want to be in the bathroom over my fucking nacho liquor and shit coming. I'm just gone.
That is the only time I think that nacho liquor is approved. The Gemini meteor shower is going to destroy the earth.
And we get the liquor.
We got to get the liquor.
Somebody said, well, I wonder how this Incredible Hulk, this fucking Doritos shit tastes at this moment.
Right now.
Man.
At this moment.
Mix it all together.
F Incredible Hulk, man. Anything with Hennessy is bad.
Period.
It's bad.
Bad.
You only do three things on Hennessy.
Give me the three.
You know what they are.
No, say them.
You fuck, fight.
What's the other three? Fart, I guess. Like, you fucking fighting.
Definitely fucking and fighting.
You fucking and fighting.
Fucking and fighting.
You fucking and fighting.
Without a doubt.
That's on Hennessy by itself. And in that Hulk, you freaking out. So you fuck fighting, you freaked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're hypnotic.
Does the freak out go with the fuck?
Of course the freak out, because you're going to be
that's
nasty.
after everything happened.
At
the end of it.
It's like,
But yeah,
there's
that's Incredible
blood
Hulk
on my
was something
toe. You know
different.
what I'm saying?
Put a little Hennessy in your
Right.
put a little Hennessy in your drink.
Candlelight, a little
that's
joint
what-
in the
So what you
scene.
doing on that E and J then?
Easy Jesus.
Urban Church.
That's exactly what's happening. Now, brought to you by diabetes. I try to now drink in moderation. Too many waking up behind dumpsters with one sock on. Back to you, Buck. I ain't doing that E&J,
Yeah.
but I will.
You know, it used to be my drink. I used to introduce the females, and they did like, I don't drink like that. Like, I got the perfect drink for you, Amaretto sours.
You could be cool with amaretto sour. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
yeah.
this is so sweet. What is this?
So good. Oh my goodness.
And
I love it.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
keep sipping. Go ahead, sip one
yeah.
more. You want one more? It's so sweet. It tastes like Kool-Aid.
You know what my throwback was? Boone's Farm, still $2.99, my guy. We used to throw back. If any of my old school friends are watching, y'all remember when we used to have these throwback, like every so often, we'd have a Boone's Farm party, and we would go to the store and use Boone's Farm. There's now 35 flavors of Boone's Farm. Still $2.99. Well, it was 99 cents then. Now
I'm about to say, it didn't go up? Oh, okay.
It's $2.99 now. That's like 30 years. That Strawberry Hill was my shit.
That was your
Yeah,
shit.
it was my shit. That Strawberry Hill. Yeah,
Listen,
that's
that's
a real one.
Sonya say, you know you like that fuck fart, CJ.
not the fuck fart. Absolutely not.
Sonya going in hard. Sonya going in hard.
Absolutely
That's
not.
the Bronx. That's
Yeah,
y'all in the
absolutely.
Bronx.
They say you gotta know what drink works for you, white or brown. Sonya says
Oh my
Long
God.
Island iced tea.
You drink Cisco? Sonia, you look like you would drink Cisco. I can see
Sonya,
that.
why are you?
See, Cisco, Sonia's 6'4".
6'4".
6'4" Puerto Rican joy.
She live here in Atlanta?
Yeah. She got a show next week.
813-336.
Buck said he want to be on your show.
I want to be on your show.
She got a Spanglish show coming up next week, Tuesday.
My family is from Guyana, South America. I speak a little Spanglish.
You hear that,
Let's
Sonya?
do it. Let's do it.
Put them on the show. You got some spots left, I think. Gin. She said gin.
Gin, serious as motherfucker.
Yeah, gin is serious. I remember. Did I tell you the time I had the Everclear?
No.
Nigga, that shit 152 proof or
Well,
whatever
you know what,
shit.
that's what they drink on the weed show I do on Sunday. They soak their marijuana.
You told me about that.
And
Bruh.
Everclear for 45
You ever had
days
Everclear?
and then drink.
Yes.
Nigga, that shit like start a car.
Wait,
like
they smoke. They soaking.
the
they-
weed motherfuckers are serious. They the real deal.
They're dead serious. They grow their own shit, but they're dead serious. They soak their marijuana for 45 days in Everclear. Strain it. Soak it again. Strain it again. Then they drink it with Kahlua or coffee. I had this much of it.
I don't know what
I
their
had
livers
this
do.
much of it. And I was DJing. I've been DJing for 30 years. I couldn't remember where the fucking buttons were.
Your ass was like, we finna get up.
And they be drinking and smoking. They be drinking it and smoking.
See,
I gotta bow to them because that Everclear by itself.
Them motherfuckers is dead serious.
I guess that's better than doing the wiki sticks. What, when people used to put the formaldehyde, and
Happy Six.
yeah, I
we
never,
called them in Chicago.
I never in Chicago. I knew that in Chicago because some of my homies lived in Pilsen on the south side. They were like, man, you ever these wiki sticks? I'm like, I'm good. Just give me a
Wiki stick,
Newport.
the ones you play around with shit.
No, that is marijuana cigarette dipped in embalming.
Embalming fluid.
Oh,
Yep, and
Then
then
we
we
smoke
smoke.
it, and then it makes you throw up like you crazy.
Listen, this was me.
and Mama Flu was that you had me at?
Bro,
absolutely not. What
This
you
is
talking
me
about?
with drugs. Just give me a Newport. Like that's that's as far as I'm going. Give me a good drink and a Newport, and I'm and a cigar.
Wow.
I'm happy that let's not be creative.
Embalming fluid?
Embalming
Sonya
fluid.
said next Tuesday, 8 o'clock.
She said, come on.
Come on.
Okay. Hit me up at BUCS_comedy. I'll get your information from Slick, and we'll connect. 6'4" and Puerto Rican and Boricua? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You got coquitos too?
She got
Why
coquito?
didn't you bring some here? See how you be doing me?
I love
Because people
coquito.
don't be knowing what be going on when they come in. They don't know what they can do or say.
Sonny was talking.
See, the next time I would have brought a premier shot. I'd have brought some cigars, and
I
you
love
know,
cigars.
I just didn't know.
Cigars,
I brought my ethnic.
Yeah,
See,
you need to have you need to tell your people, you know, 'cause everybody else comes. You know, they drink, they smoke.
Yeah, y'all can bring whatever.
I have a show that's literally 2 hours of
smoking and
weed.
drinking.
I can't be on that show, but I definitely have a cocktail with you anytime.
Sonya, yes, make me some, please. I'll definitely want some.
Sonya, make me some too. I got 25 on it, and I'll bring my own jug.
Sheesh. What you got on this?
No shit, I gotta match it now.
25.
Nah, I gotta match it now. Shit. I don't know where the fuck I don't know where I'm gonna get a jug from, but I'll figure it out.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
All
you.
right. Well, thank you, Sonya. We appreciate it. Coquito, brought to you by Sonya.
Coquito brought to you by Sonya. She's 6'4" and she's fucking making coquito. Thanks, Sonya.
She put the flag up in everything. All right, bro. Give everybody social stuff. Okay, what's your next shows and all that?
Hey guys, so you can find me at Paul Buck Gittins on Facebook. You can find me at Buck BUCS_comedy on IG. You can find me at Bucktown14 on Twitter. Now it's X or something like that. You can also go to my link tree, Paul Buck. I'm there as well. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, Paul Buck as well. Where I'm going to be doing, I got a weekly show over at Club 291 off of Campbellton Road.
Oh, you got to send me that information.
Yeah, I'll send you that information. And if you go to my website, it's www.paulbuck.com. You can see where I'm going to be and everything, and you can subscribe to all of my social media platforms. And also, send me some love, give me an email, give me a shout out. I appreciate it.
All right, y'all heard it. All right, we had a hell of a show. Very funny guy. Thanks for coming out, man.
We got one tomorrow. We got one tomorrow at Club 291.
It's every Thursday?
Every Thursday.
What time?
Every Thursday we do a late show, so we start at 9 and we'll go as late as 12. We sometimes will do 2 shows.
Perfect. I've heard that works perfect with the schedule. All right, so support my man's shows. Go listen to all his social media stuff. Follow it, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. All right. But so by any means or for whatever chance you might have missed this episode, I don't know why you would do something stupid like that. You can find it on Spotify, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, iTunes, Google Play. What else we got?
And
what is it? Fucking
Pandora.
What? Pandora. We got Amazon Music, Roku TV, Misfits of Comedy on Instagram, Misfits of Comedy on Facebook. Look, anything you watch your regular podcast on, we on every major shit. We ain't for the games.
Shit I forgot about.
Yeah, that's it. We on shit we forgot about. You heard me? 30 plus and on.
Yeah.
So and this shit don't stop. So if this ain't for play, the comedians when I reach out, no, you gonna be seen. You know what I mean? Don't. This ain't for play and heard.
Brought to you by Misfits of Comedy. We're on every single platform, and I hope to bring my ass back. Back to you, Slick.
Pop my shit. 7 years and going, baby. So with that being said, we see you next Wednesday, 8 o'clock, same bat time, same bat channel. Peace.
Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late